Hey, what's good? It's your boy Wookie Whoop. Everybody. Uh, yeah, I'm on my way home right now. But yeah, I wanted to go live and shit because I had already set the appointment and whatnot. I'm gonna get into a little bit something different this time around. Put on my seatbelt, man. I'm gonna get into a little something different this time around, man. So somebody just fucking slid in my fucking DMs talking about, hey man, I'm aware of you messing with my girl, and I just want to know how long. I ain't right back. The nigga writes me back again. Hey man, he writes back and says, hey man, you can either talk to me. You can either talk to me, or I'm gonna hit up your baby moms and let her know everything. And I'm just sitting back thinking like, bruh, these are the type of people that these are the type of dudes nowadays in real life, my nigga. In real life. I mean, they just take this internet shit just too far, bro. Dudes just take this internet game too far, my bro. I mean, it's just. So now I'm on my way home, and I just wanted to talk about that, man. I just wanted to get a little bit off track of the boxing and talk about this motherfucker talking about he gonna hit up my baby mom because I won't talk to him. So somebody done message your girl, and you're okay with that. You alright? You completely alright with somebody messing with your girl? You just want to know how long? How long what, bro? How long what? You want to know how long did I smash? You want to know how long what, bro? I just don't get it. I don't get it with these dudes, man. These dudes, dog. I don't get it. I ain't running from nobody. Here go the police coming up here right behind me. I think they ain't worried about little old me. They doing construction and shit. They ain't worried about little old me. They doing construction and shit. But yeah, man, these dudes these days, dog, man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. But this is the No Shade Boxing Talk. And man, I last left off talking about Deontay Wilder and how it was some people that you know felt like he should have took that DAZN offer. And you know, I'm with the champ, man. He stayed with Showtime, and he even held a press conference telling us why. The man even said, you know what I'm saying, he didn't feel like it was pay-per-view worthy and all that. Which, as a fan, you gotta respect that shit. This man ain't trying to go out his way. This man ain't trying to go out his way to get in our pockets more than what the hell we already got to come out our way to see the motherfucker. You got to pay to see these motherfucking fights overall anyway. Whether it's on Showtime or Fox or whatever, either way it goes, you got to pay some type of way. So I'm alright with my little Showtime subscription. I got Showtime subscription. I'm alright with that little motherfucker. Completely fine with Showtime. I'm fine with Showtime. I'm fine with Showtime, dog. I'm completely fine with Showtime. And I just wanted to talk about, you know, these beta dudes, these beta males, man. These dudes just like, some of these dudes, man, it's just, they on some bullshit, dog. They on some straight bullshit. They on some straight bullshit. They just, man, it's like a pet peeve. It's like a pet peeve too at that. It's like one of them. It's just something that just irks you. You don't even you don't know what it is. It just fuck that shit's bothering me, bro. It's one of those. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. Shit just won't go away. Other than that, man, shit. I'm happy for the champ, dog. Happy for the motherfucker. And if you ain't happy, for the champ, if you think that the champ did something wrong, you feel like the champ should have went to the zone. I mean, a commodity entity that hasn't really been proven in battle just yet. And we're talking about a platform that is just as new as my page, just as new as me. Me and the zone could probably compete for damn numbers. You see my shit at 0-0. That's how the zone shit be looking. At 0-0. Don't nobody pay attention to them. Don't nobody give a fuck about them. They got some work to do. And there ain't nothing wrong with having some work to do. Don't try to see when some other people already put in the work, you can't pick it back off them. That's why, like, right now, you see what I'm doing right now, I'm just cruising along, just doing me, bro. Just doing me. I'm comfortable. I know I got a lot of work to put in. But for right now, shit, before you put in the work, you gotta practice. You gotta get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness, bro. It is a method to the madness, and I think that's what that the zone shit is missing. They ain't got no type of strategy or no type of method. Not at least as far as I can see, I don't see strategy. I don't see shit. The motherfuckers just update price. Usually when the motherfucker update price, man, that means something. That mean it's either doing really good or it's doing really bad. That shit either doing really good or it's doing really bad. And when I be looking at the zone, dog, them numbers don't be looking too great. I mean, you can look in the crowd and you can tell how many people be in the crowd. I mean, you can literally look in the crowd and see how many people is there. So they don't be looking like no Earl Spence type crowd. They don't be looking like it don't even be looking like a Sean Porter crowd. And Sean Porter should go to the zone. Shit. Sean Porter should go to the zone. But then again, man, I really ain't got nothing bad to say about old Sean Porter, dog. I mean, sometimes you'll catch me, I ain't gonna lie, you'll catch me hearing that talking shit about old Sean Porter. But other than that, man, I respect that dude, dog. Just as a fighter, dog. I mean, I know the man. I don't feel like it's Sean Porter himself. I mean, I go back and forth. I'll be going back and forth when it comes to Sean Porter, because that's just how he is as a fighter overall. He's a back and forth. He's a back and forth ass fighter. Hold on, guys. Sean Porter is a back and forth ass fighter. 1 minute he wanna be like a ramble bull. The next minute he wanna box. So I'm gonna go back and forth with old Sean Porter. 1 minute I like him, next minute I don't really like him too much. But right now, you know what I'm saying? Overall, man, I got nothing but the utmost respect for Sean Porter, man. I want that dude to get up in there with some good competition, though. Some good, you know what I'm saying? I want Sean Porter. See, Sean Porter can be our little see where motherfucker at type of staple, type of individual. You know what I'm saying? Before they even get to a Earl Spence, or before they even get to a Terrence Crawford, or before they even get, you know what I'm saying, to those two guys, they gotta go through a Sean Porter. That's a good way of us knowing where a fighter is at, by them fight Sean Porter first. Because anybody that go the distance with Sean Porter, you gotta tip the hats off to him. Because it ain't gonna, I don't see nobody having a pretty fight with Sean Porter other than probably Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford probably will give that'll probably be a boxing exhibit. Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. I've been hearing the talks about Sean Porter versus Jeff Horn. Shout out to Ashley's Corner. That's exactly where I heard that from. I heard it from Ashley Corners that there was talks about Sean Porter versus Jeff Horn, right? And I wanted to comment on that. I didn't really want to piggyback too much off the sister, because I really do respect everything everybody be doing. Everybody work hard for the shit that they do, But I wanted to give a quick breakdown of that fight, man. That's Sean Porter versus Jeff Horn that has funniest fight of the year, written all over it, bro. I would tune in that fight. It'll be a very interesting fight. And I think moving forward, now that everybody got their fights out the way, Earl got his fight out the way, Sean got Sean and Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn is a good one. I think Sean and Jeff Horn is a good one, man. I really do. I really do. I mean, I may sound stupid as hell. Some people may think that I sound stupid for saying that shit. But I think Sean Porter versus Jeff Horn is one for the makes, man. That shit has that, man. I don't know where I'm seeing this from, but I can find seeing Sean Porter versus Jeff Horn. You know, just so he can get that one little more tune up before he come on to Earl Spence. You know, Earl Spence fight Pacquiao. Keith gotta come on out. Keith Thurman gotta come on out. Mikey Garcia should have had called out Keith Thurman, because this shit would have been dead. We could have had, man, shit got messed up in the mix. But they to show the fans of why he even deserves to keep his belt. I mean, like, the man don't do interviews. The man is nowhere to be found, bro. The man is absolutely nowhere to be found. Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Where is Keith Thurman? Man, I'm talking about. I have no shame in my game when I admit certain dudes I was rocking with at one point in time. Ain't no shame in my game. I was rocking with Keith Thurman at one point, man. It kind of hurts my heart to see the way that this brother, the in Christ, man. It kind of hurts, man, because he had so much potential in my eyes, in my boxing eye. When I first seen Keith Thurman and how he was, I'm like, oh man, this man is gonna go far. He's gonna do some good shit. I was thrilled, dog. And then to see what he is today is like, wow. It's like a slap in my face. Like, it's like I got one wrong. Earl is what he's supposed to be. Everybody else that I seen, I liked. They are what they're supposed to be. But I don't want to beat the boy up too much, Keith Thurman, that is. I don't want to beat him up too much, man, on this video, because somewhere in my heart I still got just a little bit of love for old Keith Thurman. I just wish the man would come out and fight, dog. Just come out and fight, dog. Like, this is the profession that you guys are in, that you guys signed up for. You know, y'all ain't trying to give us what we signed up to watch. This is what I signed up to watch, dog. This is what I signed up to be a part of. Signed up to watch, to broadcast, everything. Whatever comes to territory, I signed up for it, bro. If a nigga came up in here talking man shit right now, I signed up for it, because this is the field that I chose to be in. The same thing with Keith Thurman, man. You gotta come do something, bro. But like I said, I ain't gonna beat him up too much. That man just gotta come out, because that's a belt. That's a belt. Ain't no point in Keith Thurman fighting nobody else that ain't already got a belt. And it's looking like Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Boom, there we go. Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman. Because Keith Thurman, we just trying to fight, y'all. Right after, and you see that can lead up to the Earl Spence fight. See, right after this, Terrence Crawford, he wants some PBC meat bad. Terrence Crawford want him some PBC meat bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But Terrence Crawford wants some of the PBC boys bad. So I said we feed him to Keith Thurman. Cause I still want to see Terrence Crawford succeed. I was on the bandwagon with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford, they kind of both have, you can say, similar styles. So let them go ahead and let that be the fight that leads up into the Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence fight, right? Feed Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman. Make the Keith Thurman versus Terrence Crawford fight next. Boom. If Terrence Crawford wins that fight, he'll now have 2 belts, right? Boom. Meanwhile, Earl Spence will be fighting. Earl Spence would have been fighting Pacquiao for the same WBA belt that Keith Thurman would have had, that. Damn, this should get a little bit of confusion. But that Terrence Crawford would have beat and took the belt from Keith Thurman. So Terrence Crawford would now have 2 belts. Errol Spence would then have 2 belts, the IBF and the other half of the WBA. You get what I'm saying? That means that leaves Shawn Porter. That means that leaves Shawn Porter. But for the time being, then, you know what I'm saying? That's the WBC. That'd be for the WBC. That'd be an easy fight to make between Earl and Shawn. Supposedly, we're supposed to be an easy fight. So boom, man, this shit can get ugly, get pretty, either way you want it, real fast, real fast. It really don't take much. Keith Thurman has been the missing link to all of this. The man would have been came back, man. It's hard to say where we would have been at, but I know we would have been a lot closer than where we are right now, for a fact. And that's a fact. That is a fact. Keith Thurman, he kind of did a little curveball there with that oh, I'm gonna just ride my career out and see how, you know what I'm saying? That was a curveball. I really wasn't expecting it, but it is what it is. But Keith Thurman needs to come out of retirement, need to come on out, because he's holding up a whole belt. Or he can just sit back and play the field. Let him go ahead and sit back and play the field. But I say I was on to something when I said feed Keith Thurman to Terrence Crawford to line up the Errol Spence fight later on down the line, because by then Bob Arum would have had some experience dealing with the PBC side since they had just made the Keith Thurman fight. Meanwhile, Keith Thurman has been talking noise, hell of noise, big boy noise, in the process about our boy Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman has done that. That fight is already a little bit, I mean, I'm ready for that fight already. So that's really a fight. I really don't want to see Keith Thurman when he comes back fight anybody else other than a top dog. Because for the amount of noise that he's talked. He's even talked noise about Adrian Broner. But that fight can wait, because Keith Thurman's going to get a loss, and he's going to need to come back off of that loss, right? And that loss that he's going to need to come back off of, in his mind, he's probably going to want to fight AD as a get back. Somebody in his mind he think he can beat. I don't think he can beat AD. Right now, I don't think he can beat AD. I don't think he can beat AD. I want to see Keith Thurman versus Terrence Crawford, because we got to build all this stuff. I mean, everybody wants to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. We get it, but it's not gonna happen just like that. It takes. I mean, I've been observing the boxing world for a little while now, and one thing I noticed is before those monster fights, it take little fights and little fights and little fights before those fights till we get to the Grand Slam. So that's the reason why I'm saying let's build up to this fight, and let's go ahead and feed top rank Keith Thurman, because as far as on the PBC side, Keith Thurman is the PBC weakest link. Keith Thurman is the weakest link. We might as well just go ahead and up him, because we're going to end up getting all of that belt right back if we betting on Earl, as far as on the PBC side. If anybody's betting on Earl on the PBC side, then that sounds logical to me. It sounds completely logical to me. You know, but I'm not no, you know, boxing, you know, I don't have any foot in the door when it comes to the boxing. I'm just a fight fan, man. I'm just a fight fan, dog. I'm just a fight fan who likes to come up with some interesting fantasy matches is what I call them. Fantasy matches. Some of these fantasy matches, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no telling if it's gonna really come true or not. But I'm about to pull up to my house, dog. And I just wanted to hop on real quick with the No Shade Boxing Talk, dog, with the little thing I'm trying to build up right here from the ground up, man. Talk about this boxing, because I'm just that much into it. That's my